Hello and welcome back. Today we're doing something entirely different, as you can see by the name of the video up ahead. Today I decided that it's the end of the year, and I want to do something that I thought would be interesting, and I thought you guys might like to know as well. I want to rank my top 5 bands that I saw live this year. These aren't my 5 most favorite bands, these are just the 5 most enjoyable acts or sets, whatever you want to say, that I saw for the year. And of all the bands on here, there was a lot of really tough choices. To be completely honest, 1 and 2 might switch right now while in the middle of me filming this video. But I just want to get it out and see what you guys think about it. Number 5 is the band Thy Art Is Murder. I saw them, and I want to show one cool thing of each band, except for one of them. This is a vinyl I got for their Human Target album. Notice it's not the standard, it's flaked. There's a cool design off this album here. I saw Thy Art Is Murder for the first time this year, and it was an awesome set, awesome show. I even caught a drumstick, so I was really, really happy about that. Overall, they were just as good live as they are on album. Nothing I can really say that bad, but definitely see them. It was something that I've really wanted to do for a long time, and I finally did. This next one, it just feels a crime for me to put it this low. But I'm going to do it. As you can see, I'm already changing my order up in front of me. No. The next band was the band Dying Fetus. This is their awesome Wrong One to Blank With album that came out in 2017. This was the second time that I'd seen them live. They are insane live. The crowds go crazy. The pit's insane. Just everything about it is awesome. There are some bands you see them the first time, you're like, oh yeah, this is great. You see a second time, and they just don't hold up. This is a band that I'm going to see a third time, I'm going to see a fourth time, I'm going to see a fifth time. As long as they keep coming to just anywhere in my area, I'm going to go see them. Instrumentally, they sounded sound. They sounded great. Some people worry about bands when they start playing longer to get downhill. Not this band. This band is just as good as the last time I saw them, maybe even better. The sound was crisp. The atmosphere I was at, first time I saw them was a indoor area, and this where it was like an outdoor area, not a festival, just outdoor like venue. And I'd say I prefer the outdoor venue over the indoor venue, just because the crowd was going, the sounds were going. Hot. I was hot and sweaty at the end. The only thing I was a little upset with about this one was just with it being an outdoor venue, the drinks and food was set up for that wasn't the greatest, but I don't care about that. I was there for the show. The third band is the only band that isn't considered a rock/metal band for my list, so spoilers ahead. The top 2 bands are metal bands, but it's The Lax. If you don't know who The Lax are, they are the best way to describe them is they're a hip hop group. That's what I like to call them. If you know what that is, you know what's up. You know what's up. Insane live. I had seen them live before. I think that's the most drinking I've seen at a show with the performers ever. And that's could be a good thing or a bad thing. This was awesome. The entire night was great. I even got to get my front license plate signed by both the guys in it. It was insane. Just I don't think I could describe it with words. I'm not a person that's overly like, I smile a lot, I'm happy a lot. I was ecstatic that night. I had a great old time. The crowd was great. The fan interactions I had, they were great. Just everyone seemed to really be having a good time there. And sometimes at a concert, you can tell some people, I'm just here for the opener, I'm just here for that. Overall, the entire floor was just packed with people. Everyone was great to be there. It was awesome. It was probably the only time I was at a concert where I was standing in front and there was a dude significantly taller than me. Dude in front of me was 7 foot tall. So, yeah, not a big deal because I didn't really care. I could see his shoulders, so it was fine. But it was a holler, hoot and a half. It was a great night, and I'm definitely going to want to see them again. Number 2. I'm afraid that they're just going to kill me for putting them as number 2. But this group a few years ago was my number 1 live band. This is a band I'd seen live before. Band I'm going to see live again. It was just a near perfect show. That's all I can say. And that is Cannibal Corpse. This is their Skeletal Domain album right here. I can tell the camera quality is not that good, so you can't really see it. This was the most recent show that I've been to, so I'm not like clouding with it, but just that. But it was insane. Seeing them in their element, seeing them back in front of their home crowd where they've been playing for years was just, it's a great feeling. It's one thing that makes me really happy about Florida death metal bands, if you want to call them New York death metal coming down to Florida death metal. I don't care what you're going to do. Seeing them was amazing. Just great crowd. It always is. Equipment was good. It was great. There was nothing bad about this show. It wasn't like they weren't as good a second time. They wouldn't make it as number 2 on my list if they weren't absolutely amazing. But it might be in my top 5 shows ever. The second performance, their first show, is ranked slightly higher above this one. Not that it was bad. It was just the first experience you ever see a band something like that. Just like, it was something I've waited my entire life for. I had tickets for, and I may have missed a show, had other stuff. There are some things you just dream of, and to have 2 shows in your top 5 best shows ever really shows something. And the number 1 band, I'm disappointed because I can't actually show their stuff, but I cannot find my Whitechapel albums anywhere. Whitechapel was the best show I saw this year. You know, The Saw is the Law, Whitechapel, they're a great band, but everything was insane. To see Phil Bozeman sing in person, just hearing When a Demon Defiles a Witch live on the radio, on the album, it sounds great. You always think, there's no way he can be this pure and this clear, perfect in real life. I'd say he might have even been better. He just was angelic. The whole set was awesome. Again, it was the outdoor venue, so the crowd was going better. Everyone was there. It was hot and sweaty at the end of the night. I was happy to see them there, but I wasn't going for them. They were the real headliner of this show. I was going for the co-headliner, but I'd always wanted to see them. Like, yeah, they're here. I like them, but I wasn't expecting them to be number 1 for the entire year. That's how good it was. If you can see them, see them. There were a bunch of other shows that I went to as well this year. Not a bunch, but there were quite a few others that didn't quite make the list. And I don't think I went to any bad shows this year, if you know me personally. And I've discussed shows with you, and you're wondering, why didn't this one make the list? Why didn't that? Well, what can I say? This was just my list. And instead of showing you an awesome Whitechapel album, I'm going to show you guys my 2018 favorite album of the year. After giving you the year, this album still holds up. I may do my top 2019 favorite albums that came out this year, but I probably won't because But Skinless is Savagery. It's my 2018 album of the year. This album still holds up. It is still awesome. If you've never heard of Skinless, check them out. You will not be regretting it at all. Alright, this has been Dollar or Less Food, and I'll be making food reviews or body wash reviews or anything else I want to, whenever I want to. Probably very soon, but you know what? I'll catch you guys next time.